Hey everyone. It was 3 years ago to the day that I posted a YouTube video that's become very popular, one of my most popular videos. And that one is called The Adapter from Hose Thread to PVC Product Find Problem Solved. And over the years, people have commented and thanked me for posting this video that this product actually exists. But there's been a couple of comments uh, over the years that this product is not what I'm describing it as. And I'm going to prove to you that this product actually is uh, the the answer to the problem of using an adapter to go from PVC to a hose thread. And I'm going to show you that today. So I actually have two of the ones that I showed in the video from 3 years ago that I didn't use yet in one of the projects. So I took some close-up videos of the label, and I'll explain what this means now. And so there's a male thread and a female thread, hose thread. So let's start with the PVC side. So this is a half-inch. This goes into a half-inch PVC pipe, and then on the other side of them are the hose fittings. And this one is a 3/4 inch MHT, and this is 3/4 inch FHT. So what is MHT and FHT? Well, that's a male hose thread and a female hose thread. And so it says right there on the label, that's what these are for. And I'm going to demonstrate this to you right now. I have a hose behind me, a short hose that I have had, and I'm going to demonstrate to you that these actually fit in the hose. So let's start with the male side for the PVC adapter. And there's just a regular hose thread, and just goes right in there and tightens down. And it tightens down on some hoses very quickly. And I think in my video, the first video I posted, I was surprised at how quickly it seated into the nozzle. And I'm going to actually use that product to demonstrate this in just a second. But it is actually seated right up against the washer inside. And I'm going to, I don't know if I could show this on the video, so I'm going to hold my thumb on the point where the PVC meets the brass fitting for the hose. And I'm just going to unscrew it and show you, without moving my thumb, how much thread is actually in there. And it's hard to get the angle because I can't twist my arm all the way there. But that's how deep that is. It seats right against, okay, it seats right against that. And so let's go to the other side. Let's go to the female side of the PVC and the male side of the hose. And this goes right in there and tightens down. And I'm going to show you something about this. This is another question that people have asked me about, which I'm going to show you right now. So this piece, the female hose thread adapter, just put the hose there for now. It actually does swivel. They swivel independently from the side that attaches to the half-inch PVC, and the side that screws on to the hose spins independently. And when you tighten it down, of course it seals up. And you can see that's spinning right now. That PVC side is spinning. And when it's tightened down, that locks it in place. So in other words, the water's not going to leak through there. So somebody asked me about this piece, if it did that, because when you have it on a solid piece of PVC, you want to be able to screw that onto your hose without the hose moving, and the PVC is not going to twist around. So that works just like a female hose fitting. And so this is the real deal. These are actually solutions to the problem. Now, I want to show you, demonstrate this on two nozzles that I bought 3 years ago, and I'll be posting an update on these nozzles. But I think in my original video, I was demonstrating this, and I screwed it into this very nozzle, and it tightened down so quickly I was kind of surprised while I was making the video, and I think that caught some people by surprise as well and led them to believe that this piece is in fact not the right thread. It's not a hose thread, but a PVC pipe fitting thread, and that it was getting snagged because it was different thread types, but it's not. So I'm going to demonstrate that on this. So it's tightened down. I can feel it on the inside. I can't show it that it's up against the washer. But again, I'm going to hold my thumb on the PVC thread, unscrew this, and show you how much it's gone in there. Okay, and that's that depth, and that is how far down that washer is in this particular nozzle. So it is fitting perfectly. It's tight up against there, and I think that's what caused some of the confusion. And I'm going to demonstrate that on another nozzle. It appears to go in there a little bit further, but there it tightens up, and I could feel it's right up against that washer, and so that's it. Another thing about this nozzle, by the way, well, I'm going to do an update on this nozzle, both this nozzle, the Gilmore, and this is, I think, Yardmaster. These are great nozzles. I'll give an update about them in another video. But there you go. That's a demonstration that these are genuine adapters that go from a 1/2-inch PVC pipe to a genuine hose thread. And you can use these to transfer, to adapt from a PVC pipe to a hose. And these are found in the irrigation section. I found them at Lowe's, but I understand they are available on Amazon. They're not in the plumbing section, and that is what everybody's finding so confusing. You would expect these to be in the plumbing section, but they're not. What you find in the plumbing section are the adapters for pipes, and they are threads that do not fit with the hose. And so that is a reason why a lot of guys who have commented that this is the wrong style thread, they're making the mistake that I am trying to solve the problem for, or my video demonstrating that this actually does solve the problem. And this is the right part that you want. It's found in the irrigation section. I'm also going to give you the exact part numbers, and I'm going to post a screenshot at the end of this video of the product on Lowe's with the product number, and also show you some screenshots and close-up photographs of these two labels so that you can easily find the model number and the part number, and you can find these products. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Thanks.